Hey, some consumer news for you now. The days of waiting at a clinic to get tested for COVID-19 could be behind us. You can now get a home testing kit delivered straight to your door thanks to Nurex. The leading telehealth company platform is one of the first to distribute the new product.
This is exciting. So
Yeah.
joining us live to tell us more about it and how it works is Dr. Jennifer Pena, Chief Medical Officer at Nurex. Good morning to you, Doctor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So tell us about this product and this, the home delivery of this. How does it all work?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first, I want to say on behalf of Nurex, Happy Nurses Day to all of our amazing nurse heroes out there saving lives. It's been a tough year, and I just wanted to say congratulations to all the nurses out there. So the test is the Lucira test. So it's the first and only FDA emergency use authorized test that's single use and molecular quality. So it's molecular PCR quality test, and it's rapid. So it actually yields results in 30 minutes. What makes this special is that normally this type of test, there are some that are available and shipped to the home, but they have to be shipped back to the lab and you have to wait several days. So this one gives results to the patient right in the convenience of their home in 30 minutes. And we can expect that COVID is going to be around for a while, even with the amazing vaccination efforts that we're doing in this country. We're still nowhere near the herd immunity percentile range in the 70%. We're closer to the 30 percentile. So it's still going to be very much a part of our lives. And as people are starting to get back to work, as organizations and schools are reopening, as people are starting to travel and get together with their loved ones, being able to test and contain the virus and prevent future outbreaks is going to be very much something that we have to continue to do. And this type of testing allows for that.
Yeah, having that testing timeline of 30 minutes at home, that certainly
Yeah.
speeds things up. But there's been a lot of talk about the different types of COVID testing we have right now and which ones are accurate and false positives and false negatives. So how accurate is this?
Yeah, so that's an excellent question. The accuracy of this test is 98%. Again, it has many things that distinguishes it from other tests out there. So it's a molecular test. It's PCR quality test, which means that it tests for the genetic material of the virus versus a lot of the rapid tests out there are antigen tests, which is testing for a protein on the surface of the virus. And traditionally, those are more accurate in people who are symptomatic or actively having symptoms, as opposed to this type of test. If you're asymptomatic or pre-symptomatic, it's effective even in that patient population. And we know that almost half of the cases, or close to half of the cases of COVID and that spread was happening with asymptomatic people. So that's why this is so important. Again, it's a rapid result as well. PCR testing traditionally has to be sent back to the lab. People have to wait 2 to 3 days for results. And in the interim, they have to quarantine at home. This way, they don't have to do that. They'll get the results right away. And so all of those things make this type of test very unique, very special.
Okay, and yeah, what is the cost involved? And also, is it the same as when we go and they, stick the big thing up our nose? How does it
Yeah,
work?
how does this one work?
Yeah, so you get the kit at home, very easy. It comes, with batteries, and it's a light activated results. If it's positive or negative, it'll light up with a little green light. You do have to do a nasal swab, but it's not all the way back, all the way back into your head like some of the other tests used to be. This one is just an anterior nasal swab, so not as uncomfortable. And you put the swab in a little vial, and immediately it gives you the results again within 30 minutes. The cost for the test were $65 for the test kit for the over-the-counter version. What's great is we also offer at Nurex a prescription version for $89, but that one comes with a consultation with one of our very excellent medical providers, and that one can be submitted for reimbursement for some insurances. So that's something that sets us apart as well. And the over-the-counter version is available in all 50 states, so it conveniently can be ordered from anywhere in the United States.
Okay, something to think about if
Yeah.
you want that peace of mind at home before you need it.
Yeah.
Could be a good option.
Could be around for a while, this thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Pena. Have a good morning.
Thank you so much. You too.
Yeah. And if you want to learn more about the at-home COVID test and how to get one for you and your family, we'll have a link on coin.com.
All right, Coin Career